Hello. Today my theme is being autodidactic. Now many of you who know me know that I've taught speed reading for a long time. And I was fortunate enough to be mentored and trained by an authority in speed reading. His name was Hal Wexler, and he was the original partner to Evelyn Wood. Now, he would always tell me that we're all autodidactic. Nobody teaches us anything, we learn everything. Now, how many times has someone tried to teach you something and you've refused, and there's no way they can teach you, right? So in the same way, whenever you decide to learn something, nothing can stop you. So I've proven, he would always give me these theories that were so crazy, and me being the skeptic that I am, I would always go out and try them first before I ever attempted to teach anyone whatever he was feeding me so that I could teach it. I miss him tremendously because he was such a creative force, and there was some sort of magic happening between us that we would spark each other's creativity. Now, I don't need a lot of help being creative and coming up with ideas, and neither did he, but together we were a force to be reckoned. And I've decided for a long time to not only practice everything that I teach, but to really stretch myself. And one of the things that I recommend that everybody does is to learn something new. Pick something, whatever it is, basket weaving, and learn a new skill, learn a new craft. Now, people tell me, well, I can't afford classes, or I can't afford to learn, or listen, with the power of the internet, there is nothing on this earth that pretty much you cannot learn on the internet. For example, a few months ago, I've been living in Mexico City for a while and just commuting back and forth from the States. So I'd spent a month here, a month there for the past 6 months, and I think I spent more like 4 months there and 2 months here. So a lot of the usual things that I had in my surroundings were different. Now, I'm originally from Mexico City, and my parents are still there. But a lot of my friends from childhood have moved away, so I really don't know a lot of people in Mexico City. Basically, I had a lot of free time on my hands. So I decided to teach myself to knit crochet. Now, I knit a little bit, sort of, with two needles, and I taught myself last year to knit Tunisian crochet, which is a phenomenal stitch. It's pretty awesome. I really love it because it's a blend of knitting with needles and a crochet hook at the same time. So it's a very beautiful blend, and what the patterns you come out with are stunning. But this time I started doing some research, and I found these things called amigurumi. And they're basically stuffed toys made out of crochet, single crochet, which is the tiny little stitch. And so I found a pattern, and I bought it, and without knowing what the heck I was doing, I found this tiny little bear that I thought was so adorable. So I bought the pattern, and this is what happened. All right, this is my first attempt at amigurumi. So if you look at it, it's pretty darn cute. Look, the legs move. Ooh. And well, the head is a little bit loose. So I could probably add a little bit more stitches to kind of tighten the neck, but it is really not a problem, especially not in the winter, because I have knitted a scarf for it. So this was knitted with 2 needles. All right, this was the scarf was not crochet, but the winter hat was crochet as well. Now, hold on. Isn't he cute? Okay, so people will tell me, oh my God, this was your first attempt. It looks amazing. Yes, I agree. It looks amazing. I love it. But the reason that, I forgot to show you the little tail. Okay, look at the poofy tail. All right. It was hard to figure out the ears. I couldn't figure out how they were done until I realized that you start a little circle, just like the tail, but then all you have to do is squeeze it and fold it onto itself, and then the ears get made like that. It's actually, once you know what you're doing, it's really easy. But when you don't know what you're doing, it can be really hard. And I attribute my ease of learning a lot of things because of the speed reading, because I have trained my brain to process information quickly, to understand more and push myself and push my brain to actually trust itself, because a lot of information, you get it, you know it, but then the mind kicks in and you start second guessing yourself and thinking that you can't do it or you don't know how or whatever. I also knitted this beautiful basket. I have to give credit